All right, so I'm on a lunch break from the 9 to 5, trying to take care of some business for my own personal life, my own personal business. And I wanted to hop on here to start this conversation that I will continue a little later on about the amount of work that goes into being an overnight success, or the amount of work that goes into starting your own business or pursuing a dream that you have in a space that no one else has thought of or is doing at this point in time. So the space that we're in, the space that my business is in, is almost something that's forgotten. I always feel like people that wear the bigger sizes, as far as footwear is concerned, get left out. No one ever really shows that particular individual or individuals love when it comes to color patterns, whatever like the shoe looks like. They design wise, they just don't do it for them. So I'm trying to create a space or a safe haven for those people that don't have the ability to be able to just go out and buy a shoe like someone that wears a 10.5, or someone that wears a 7.5 or an 8 or a smaller size. People don't realize how much of a struggle that is. Like, you don't understand, as a person who can go out and buy the shoe that you want, you don't understand or have any idea how hard it is for you to go and pick up a size in a size 13, a 14, a 15. Hell, to be honest with you, 11, 11.5, and a 12. Because for most people, that doesn't really concern you, but there's a lot of us that are out there, myself included, that's one of the highest rated sizes. I wear a 12. And that's one of the most popular sizes. So you can imagine what I go through on a daily basis, or when I go out to try to purchase footwear. And I have to fight with everyone else that wears that size to get a shoe. Do you understand, or you will never understand, how many L's a person that wears a size 11 through 16 takes when they go out to purchase footwear? Mentally, that does something to you. And I don't care what anybody says, we laugh it off, and sometimes we think that it's funny, like, I took an L. But subconsciously, in the back of your mind, you are thinking, damn, why is it that the major organizations that do footwear don't really think about us? They just don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't make purple shoes all the time for the people that wear a bigger shoe size. I never understood that. Why in the world would you want to draw that much more attention to somebody that wears a bigger shoe size? So if they wear a 15 or a 16, why on God's green earth would you make a shoe in a neon green? It's already bad enough that self-consciously or subconsciously, someone is looking at their feet and saying, man, I got a big set of feet. But now we're going to draw attention to it by making it this outrageous color. But when it comes to being able to get another color or another piece of footwear in just a regular color, you don't even make them in that size. You won't even go up to a 13 or a 14. And if you do, you only make like a handful of them that the retailer is going to be able to carry. So, in our space, in the space that I'm in right now, I am trying to create a safe haven for us people that have a bigger foot to be able to purchase shoes and not have to be self-conscious about going to go buy a pair of shoes. I mean, it should be something that's supernatural. It should be regular, like everything else is regular. If I want to go out and buy a pair of Chuck Taylors, I should be able to go out and buy a pair of Chuck Taylors in just the all white or the all black. Why do I have to get a turquoise, teal, neon green, or purple, or yellow? Really? You really couldn't make this shoe in the regular color? Come on, man. You know better than that. You know better than that. And it's almost like it's a laugh in the face of everyone that wears a shoe size that big. So what I'm doing is trying to create an area for those people to not have to worry about that. And I don't think that everybody out here realizes and understands just how hard it is to create this small business market. I'm a small guy. I mean a small guy. And when I say small, I mean I don't have a list of employees. I don't. You know who the employees are? You're looking at it. You know who the CEO is? You're looking at it. You know who the stock guy is? You're looking at it. You know who the accountant is? You're looking at it. I have to wear multiple hats. And I don't understand why it is that it's this hard to be able to make people understand that we as people with bigger foot sizes have a conscience. We also have personality. Understand that. Just think about it from that aspect by itself. All right? The other thing is going about creating your own business. There's so much work that's involved in that. And there's a lot of people that don't understand. And some people that they say they're overnight success, it's taken them 10 years to become an overnight success. 10 years. Now, when I started on this journey last year, I knew it was not going to be easy at all. But in my mind, I told myself, I have to be built for this. I have to be built for this because I have to be able to create a space for all of us to be able to be out here. So whatever work that needed to be done. I don't even care how long it takes, longer days, even longer nights, work that has to be put in, making sure that you're picking the correct styles, making sure you're trying to exhaust every resource that you have. I'm not angelly invested. I'm not financially backed by other people. I don't have a money group. You know who the money group is? Me. I'm the money group. What that means is I'm a bootstrap guy. That means I'm funding this myself. I am the one that is funding this. With the help of my significant other, my first lady, we are the ones that are funding this. So people just don't understand the work that goes into this. And every day I think about you guys every day and how I can create a space for you guys to be able to understand that I'm trying to do something for you. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm not. I just happen to be a byproduct of it. But I am trying to create this for you. For you guys out there, not for me. This is not for me. All right? So I'll continue this conversation when I get back to my residence so that I can explain to you all of the things that have to go into this. The LLC corporation, the building of the website that I had to do. I had to do all of this. I didn't have somebody to give me a blueprint on how this was done. I had to do this all by myself. All by myself. Yes, I get support from my family and my core four and my super six is what I call them. But it's me. I have to do this. So when it all falls down, it's only going to fall on my head. No one else. I love you all. I pray for you all. And I'll talk to you here soon.